We'd like to introduce our $1 million baby, Maureen Shea.
My voice is projected a little bit. Thank you all for being here again, just like Bob said with the weather and everything, but like Bob said again, I mean, this is going to be a wonderful card. Every John Duddy card is great. It's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to being on this card once again, always following you know, John, and the Irish fans have been wonderful and really supportive. My last fight, I felt great. You know, it was originally going to be an 8-rounder, 6-rounder. Hopefully we'll step it up to an 8-rounder this time. Finding out recently that I'm ranked by the WBA #1 at super featherweight right now. So hopefully with my management we'll be looking for a title shot in the near future. I'm very proud to not only represent my Irish-Mexican roots, but to represent New York. And hopefully after this fight, we're in negotiations about possibly going on the road and fighting nationally. So, and then I'll have my homecoming hopefully after that. But I'm really looking forward to fighting on this card and being a part of this international little mix that we have going on here. A little bit about working with Irish ropes too. It's been wonderful. I had my first experience working with Eddie and Irish ropes on the March 16th card. And let me tell you, I just need to say that seeing it inside the ring is very different than seeing it in the office. What goes on, and I know these fighters really appreciate what goes on because it's a huge effort to put together a show, and these people really believe in myself and all the fighters, and it's just really wonderful to have such a great community and just a great family within Irish ropes to do this, and along with other promotions that are doing it in the New York area. Thank you very much.
The next guy I'd like to mention is that he's not present, but he's going to be on the card. But it's Peter Kid Chocolate Quinlan. Unfortunately, he's away at camp. But you know all about Kid. What I can tell you is that Jim Borzel's one of his promoters with Cedric Krishna from Gotham Boxing. He's 10-0 with 9 knockouts. He's a rising star. There was an opportunity for Irish ropes to give another guy an advantage of fighting again in New York. And that's what Irish ropes is all about. And he's scheduled to be on the card. In fact, I believe Mr. Borzel told me Willie Lee is the opponent for Mr. Chocolate. So it would seem. So he's scheduled for an 8-round bout, and we're looking forward to having him on that card. Bring up Ivan Edwards.
Well, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm not much of a talker, but on behalf of Team Wolak, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. I want to say thank you to Irish Rope, Bob Duffy. I think May 18th, everyone's gonna see once again the hard work. Pawel Wolak, the hard work, the work he's put into the sport. I mean, he's probably the most tenacious, aggressive, hard-working fighter I've ever had the opportunity to work with. And you know, we expect big things from Wolak. My co-manager Lenny Zerling. I don't know, some of you might be familiar with Lenny Zerling. He's the owner of Gina Sporting Goods down the Lower East Side, 43 Exit Street. Plug in there, but you know, we're expecting big things from Wolak, and you know, we're expecting to be champion of the world, and you know, that's what we're looking for, and that's what we expect.
What I can tell you about Pawel Wolak is what I know firsthand. I do have an office in Gleason's. I'm in Gleason's quite often. I met Paul when he just turned pro, about 2 or 3 years ago, and I'll tell you, you know, one thing I like about the fellas that are sitting on this dais here, these boxers. These guys are 100% dedicated athletes. I'm not talking about they're going to be the masters of the world or they're going to be the champions of the world, but what they are champions, and they train and they're dedicated to their sport. I know firsthand when I see Mr. Wolak going to Gleason's gym, he's there at 5 o'clock faithfully every day, does his 2-hour workout, there's no phone calls, there's no saying hello, does his work, does everything he has to do, and he's there and he's done, and he gives 100%. His trainer is Patrick Ford, and I think on the fly we have Don Saxby, but Patrick Ford now with Pete Brodsky is working the corner for Pawel Wolak. And when Paul goes into the ring, the man is constantly non-stop. I interviewed Patrick Thompson after his last fight. Patrick Thompson said to me, with this Pawel Wolak, he don't give you the time to set up. And that's Paul's game plan, doesn't give you time to set up. He was the first guy to stop Dennis Sharp, who was 17-1. And right now he's the New York State middleweight champion, of which that belt he's going to be giving up. We're looking down the horizons for an IBA title down in the near future, for a continental title. But I'll tell you right now, dedicated to his sport and a good boxer, plus a hard-working guy, Pawel Wolak.
so many nice things to say. I don't know. Thank you so much. McLaughlin, John Duddy, my manager said some nice things. I'm definitely trying to, you know, do as best I can. I'm not going to give up. And listen, man, just come May 18th, and whatever Bob said, you know, hard work and just expect fireworks. So I'll bring them. Thank you so much.
My IBA champion, John Duddy.
How you doing, everyone? Great to see you all here again. I want to thank Irish Ropes and McLaughlin's. Good to see Alo getting a fight now coming up, and he takes care of business. He'll be joining me, Paul, here on a great night in the Beacon Theatre. And since it's been close to the last one, I haven't had much time to get out of shape, so I'm ready and rocking to go at the moment. I'm just looking forward to a great night. No matter who it is, it'll be in the ring, it'll be exciting. We've got a lot of exciting fighters on the card, and Paul's much like myself and the other fighters that I've been training with, hard working, dedicated and always there, never told to get there. And he puts the same heart and effort on at each fight too. Alo, hopefully, you never know what to expect with this man here. I've run with him on the beach and all I see is he's back. The man's that fast, I swear to God, I've never seen a horse like it before in my life. So, and even Harry in the car can't keep up with him.
Change that car.
But, you know, we've got a little bit of everything on the card, and it's looking good, and I'm looking forward to having an event at the Beacon Theatre. I know it's probably been more famous for concerts. I was lucky enough to see Bob Dylan and Willie Nelson there, so hopefully I can lift the crowd's volume to the heights of what them guys can do over the years they've been doing it. And I'm looking forward to it. We're comfortable, relaxed, and just raring and willing to go, and hopefully leave New York with a bang to keep these anticipating my comeback. Thank you.